Welcome to episode 179 of Fresh Off the Mats here with the Jiu-Jitsu Joes. Oh,
He's sleepy.
I'm a little sleepy.
You didn't even
bro.
bring a shirt.
I know.
You're fucking John Danaher again, dude. Speaking of John Danaher, you see the whole thing with Gordon? He's retiring officially.
Gordon Ryan's retired.
Well, this is like his sixth retirement post, but he put one last night. He said 10 years of being a black belt. Not last night. It was like yesterday.
Yeah.
10 years at being black belt. He goes at the top of the whole entire jiu-jitsu game, and he's like, I'm done competing. He said that he can't physically come back because of his health issues. So he's like,
Okay.
I can't work out, I can't train, but he's like, I'll focus on Kingsway and then starting the affiliation programs and all that. Which honestly, I mean, dude, you were at the top.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking take advantage of that, bro. Like,
you were on top for what? A solid 6 years?
I know,
7
yeah,
years,
for as long
like that?
he's been number one since I started, and that was 5.
Yeah,
this year
I want
will
to
be
say
6 years.
he's been in the top for like 7 years or something. Bro, that's a good run.
That's a
For a
phenomenal
combat
run.
sport, yeah.
Most people can't do that.
Yeah,
And
bro.
the thing, he backed it up. He
Yeah.
truly backed it up, where he
Yeah.
was like, no, I'm literally beating everybody. No one can stop me.
Yeah. But man, at some point you got to ride off into the sunset. You got to realize it's not going to, we don't last forever, bro. The body can only keep up for so long.
Yeah. Not only
The
that,
body
dude,
can only
like,
keep up
fucking
for so
take
long.
advantage of being up top. Like, Wojciech did it right. Like, went on top. He was like, let me just sell seminars and do BJJ Fanatics.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, where it's like, yo, let me focus elsewhere. I get competition, though. Competition's fun.
Yeah.
But at that level, I feel like the fun, yeah, it's still there, but it's also like, it's
Bro.
your job at that point. It's no longer
It's
just
the whole
about being
saying of
fun.
heavy as the crown. If
Yes.
you're going to be on top, bro,
Yeah.
everybody is gunning for that position. So you better be fucking slinging bullets left and right off your hip, bro, because everybody's
Which he
gunning
was.
for you. Yeah.
Which he was.
Yeah, but I think the problem is with superstars in like any aspect, like they can't let it just go. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
think that's the hard thing
there's
for
this whole-
any high drive.
Yeah.
Like that's like why when people are billionaires, like, why don't they just stop? It's like, bro, because they can't.
they can't.
Like,
It's
like that is just how
I
they
think
are.
maybe sickness is the wrong word, but it's almost like a sickness where like I just can't stop.
No.
I need more. I
Yeah.
need more. I need
And
more.
it's not even about money at that point. Like, if you go
No.
see these guys get interviewed, none of them care that. Oh, like they're like, oh, how much money do you make? They're like, oh, I made billions. Like, but to them,
the only
money
thing
is
that
the thing.
bothers them is stupid shit like I wasn't Forbes #1.
Yeah,
Like, this guy beat me
because it's a
by
competition.
$500
Yeah.
million. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not about the money per se. It's not
It's
about
that they
the
lost
billion.
to someone.
Yeah, it's
They're
like
like
that.
their business did better than mine,
Bro, and it's like you gotta just let that kind of shit go, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
there has to be a certain point.
But is it the aspect that we're talking from a position where it's not us versus, bro? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we were in that position, we'd be like, oh, we would not be competitive about this. But is it what brought them to the dance? Is the fact that they have this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Is
Like me and you,
that-
like if we were #3 on Forbes list, we would not be like, oh, we're not
Yeah,
#1.
No.
But is it this sickness that they have that's the reason that they are where they are?
You know who I can think of? Tom from MySpace. Tom from MySpace, he got offered to get bought out, and dude became a photographer afterwards and was like, yeah, I'm just
Is
going
he
to go.
still alive?
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
photographer.
is he?
He literally made so much money.
Yeah.
He got I believe they gave him shares in Facebook as well. Like, he was able to be successful forever. He invested in other things. Like, he
Yeah.
made money still, but it wasn't like how
Does it say how much he made off
Yeah.
MySpace?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Let's
a,
see. How much
you
he
think he
sold?
got $1 billion? I don't think he got.
No, I don't think it was $1 billion.
But
I
he
think it was like
definitely-
I think it was like 100 million or something like that.
Hey,
which-
bro, 100 million, you
that
could.
was early 2000s.
Yeah,
dog.
you could live comfortable for the rest of your
How
life,
much?
bro.
I think though. So we'll see. How much did Tom?
You buy 50 million worth of rental properties, you never work a day in your life. Pulling in probably a fucking $1 million a month, just in straight profit cash flow. What do you make? What do you make? You're about to say some whack ass shit.
$580 million in 2000.
God damn, $508 million. Even if taxes, even if the IRS takes half, you got a $250 million.
No. This isn't right.
What?
If MySpace sold for famously known MySpace Tom sold MySpace and its parent company Intermix Media to News Corp for $580 million in 2005. Following the sale, he stayed on for a few years before retiring in 2009
Probably as a consultant.
to pursue a career in photography with an estimated personal net worth of around $600 million.
Yeah.
How did you go from $580 million to $60?
Because he stayed on as a consultant. 580 to 600
to
million?
60.
Oh, just wait. Is that weird thing where they're talking about how like liquid his money is versus what he actually has?
Yeah, it says his net worth, but net worth is what your total assets are and everything.
Oh yeah, and it says net worth is 60 million.
His net worth.
How do you go from 500?
That's what I'm saying.
This motherfucker probably owns some taxes or some shit.
Even then, bro. I mean, even living at 60 million.
580 to 60 million net worth.
There's no way.
Type in what's Tom from MySpace net worth.
What's Tom?
Because you got to be dumb as fuck to lose $500 million.
I mean, it doesn't matter though. Living off of 10% of 60 million, you're living great forever.
I just want to know how he went from losing $500 million.
Co-founder worth approximately 60 million. The co-sale of the company was 580 million following the departure.
That's weird.
How the fuck did he only get? How
is that not a suggested question?
What the fuck? How did Tom go
from 580 million to 60 million net worth? From 580 million to 60 million net worth.
60 mil net worth.
This guy got involved in some NFTs or some shit. He got involved in ape NFTs.
Oh, from MySpace. I typed in Tom and that did.
He invested in stuff like Ed Hardy. It doesn't say.
500 million total included shares held by investors like Vantage Point and Redpoint, not just Tom. Actual earnings reported that Anderson and co-founder personally grossed closer to 40 million each from the sale. Okay. Oh, so he's made a profit.
Wait, so he didn't make 580 million. A group of people made.
A group of people made 580 million.
Oh, he was a part of the group.
Him and his partner both each made $40 million.
Okay.
And then from the 40 million, he started photography. And then
bro, 40 million is not bad for starting a fucking MySpace.
From 40 million, he's also worth 60. So he's made an extra 20 million on top.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those things. Once you get to a certain price point, you could generate money.
Literally invest it, and that's it. It just sits there gaining fucking money.
If you put 100 million into rental properties, you're gonna net worth cash flow like 2-3 million.
Which means he probably bought houses. The housing market crashed. If he had smart people around him, said keep your house.
When did he sell? In
2005.
Yeah, housing market.
And then he stayed on consulting until 2009. So then homeboy probably bought a bunch of properties, then was just like, let me just sell everything.
And if he's consulting, they definitely paid him a few million to consult.
100%.
Yeah.
So, dude, oh my God.
Yeah, there is a price point. Like when people use this as a negative thing, and I hate when people say, oh, the rich get richer and stuff. Like they say as like a negative, like, bro, but if you have money, bro, making money is not the problem. No. It's just making sure what you use to make money is not, you don't do something stupid with it. Like NFTs.
I looked it up. I used ChatGPT. I just want to see like what would I need in the bank to retire but still make like $150,000 post taxes. Right?
It's
2.5 million.
Is that
2.5 million to live off of everything that you're gaining off your money? 2.5 million with interest, dividends coming in. But
what are CDs at? CDs, what's the average
right now? They're probably at 7% because usually, or not 7.
You couldn't live off $75,000 a year comfortably.
Oh, 100% can.
Yeah,
I wanted to see what I could do with 150.
No, but see what the average percentage on CDs ROI is. Average ROI on CDs. Turn on investment. What's the average CD? 4%.
Oh, wait, no. Deposit generally range between 1.3 and 2% APY. Popular one-year terms are 1.6 to 1.9.
Okay.
High yield CDs are offering significantly higher at 4 to 4.15.
So do 75,000. What is that 4% of
per year?
No. What gives you?
I get that? Yeah, see, bro, I'm not a fucking math major.
75,000. Do $75,000 times.
No, if you times it by 4%.
No, 75,000 times 0.04 equals.
I told you that's going to get you the number. That's 4% of that number.
Why am I blank? Oh, divided? Is it division? No. Fuck. Why is it? Oh, yeah. Yes, there you go. Okay.
1.875.
So you need like 2 million.
Yeah.
2 million, you'll have $75,000.
That's what I was saying. 2.5 million.
We'll give you an even 100.
It'll get you. Well, Chat was saying 150 post taxes, depending on how you're doing.
I
your
don't think
investments.
so
That was-
because
that
if
was-
you
that
going up
was-
200,000,
but
that's
that
not
was
going to
off
give you
of
double.
But that was off of 4%.
Yeah.
What I was going.
That's what I'm saying. You lock up a CD
But
for
if you, that's just a CD.
yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you did it with investments and all that, with money coming in, with the ROI being around 10% a year, you can get that.
What's giving you 10%?
The stock?
The stock market?
Stock market averages
Bro,
anywhere from 8 to 10%.
I understand, but also you could lose.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Crashes,
I'd rather
come.
lock it in a CD where I know I'm guaranteed that 4%.
Well, then might as well do a high yield savings account. Apple gives me 3.75 on my money.
But you could get 4 with a CD. Why would you go 3.7?
I'm just saying that it ranges. Like right now, my money sits in a high yield, and it's just.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
lock it that and get my guaranteed money than risk it for 10%. You risking 10%, but you're risking negative as well.
Then there's also people who invest in real estate, and they're like, yeah, if I get my 3%, because real estate tends to be a 3% return. But if you get 3% off of, let's say, $1 million, that's different than getting 10% or 4% off of just a couple hundred. So it's like,
yeah, it's all about
like how you like to
it's
invest.
but it's also about having the money too. You gotta have,
There's also that. You gotta have, $2 million just to go get.
But that's the reason why when people say like the rich get richer, because if you have $5 million, it's up to you to fuck this up.
That's
you
it.
don't
like,
have
at that point, it's your fault if you go.
That's
broke.
why it makes me
It's like
so
with lotto
mad.
people, bro.
I was just gonna say that the lotto people make me so mad because I'm like,
you had it all.
you had
fucking
$5 billion,
dickhead.
but you were too dumb to think about it rationally.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you went and got cars and expensive things and things that cost money monthly to maintain. It's like, bro, that's not what you do.
So we talked about that when I first learned that, like, Ferrari's tires, I think it's Ferrari or Lamborghini tires, each one costs
Get an
like
Acura.
$60,000.
Get an Acura.
Yeah.
Strong, reliable luxury car, or Lexus. Strong,
You
reliable.
don't even need to get a
car.
luxury. Fuck luxury. I'll be like, I love my
A
Hyundai, bro.
Toyota,
Fucking
bro.
my Hyundai whips it, bro. You know what I'll get? Little fucking Honda, soup it up, make it seem like it's fucking. Actually, you know what I'll do? I will ship a car in. I'll do that. I'll ship a car. I'll buy one of those nice fucking cars from Fast and Furious.
There's nothing wrong with
but
that.
even then, they're not that crazy expensive. You can go get them for like 25 or 50 grand.
But here's the thing: I would want it to be up to today's standards because we went to a show. There's a place in Miami called Guitars and Cars, and it's all guitars on the wall, like vintage guitars, and then vintage cars
inside.
Yeah, and
What?
it's really cool. They have old school like 70s Porsches and like all types of dope shit.
That's
And the boys were like, "These are so cool. I wish I could have one." I was like, "You wish you could have one, but power steering is also nice."
Yeah, that's right. You had to be like, I'm turning, bitch.
Having brakes to today's standards, also nice. What I would do is, if you really like this body style, you take it to a place like the Electric Garage, and I think it's in Texas. And you bring
the body on top.
They take the shell,
yeah,
and then they put all up to date stuff. You get today's brakes, today's AC, today's. That's what I want. That's what, bro. And Danielle was like, you would turn this into an electric car. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
I want to look at it, bro.
Yeah, I want to look at it.
I don't know what goes in the car.
I don't give a fuck like that.
They're like, oh, you're a car guy. They start listing stuff. I'm like, bro. She's like,
No.
I can look at that bitch and admire it.
Give me a Nissan Skyline electric, bro.
You want me to look inside the engine? I'll be like, that shit makes the car run. I don't know what it is, but that bitch be turning.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know about cars,
people
man.
Get so tied to this. No, you got to keep it old school. You got to keep it how it came. If it's a 1970s Porsche, you got to keep all original. Fuck your original, bitch. The AC don't work in this motherfucker.
The only good things about those cars is like collectors, and collectors will use it, and then it's just like those guys.
You're rich,
like
bro. You're rich.
Exactly.
Go do something that you're gonna enjoy.
That
I like the body style. I don't want to keep that old school era stuff.
I would get a Skyline.
But yeah, the
R34 Skyline.
Oh, that's Skyline. That's a good one. Would you go steering wheel on the other side? I've always wanted to, but I'm afraid, bro. That's scary.
You're scared of?
Bro, the first 6 months you're gonna try to get in on the right side.
So I had to drive when we did a convoy, and I had to drive on the other side once, and I was like, this is weird as fuck. I was like, I don't like it. I didn't.
Yeah.
And also driving on the other side of the road, I was like, this is stupid. It was like, I don't agree with you people on doing this.
But however, it does make sense for when you think about it. Because if you're on the right side steering wheel, let's say you pull over to the side of the road, you get out on the safe side. Like It makes sense to be on the right side. I don't know why we're on the left. It makes sense for everyday use.
I don't know why we are on the left.
Because metric system and we're just fucking fuck the world.
Is it? I feel like it probably deals with somehow shooting. I feel like why does America drive on the left side?
Was it even America that introduced this?
I'm pretty sure we're the only country that's.
Are we the only country that's on the left?
Maybe Canada.
As a lefty, I don't mind it.
America
It makes sense to be on the right side.
Of the car, I guess.
Yeah.
American cars have steering wheels on the left because the U.S. drives on the right side of the road, and placing the driver on the left improves visibility on oncoming traffic and makes passing safer.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
But
sense.
why did we do that?
That makes sense. Because that makes sense.
But
because
no,
if you're
why?
passing-
But what I'm saying is, why did we switch which side of the road we drive on?
Yeah, it boils down to that because we should have been driving on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. Because we're different, bro. Because we're different, we're special.
America transitioned to driving on the right primarily due to the practical needs of heavy horse-drawn freight wagons in the 18th century. Freight wagons in the 18th century, which lacked driver seats and required drivers to sit on the rear left horse to manage teams, making right side driving safer for monitoring oncoming traffic, which is like where shotgun came from because the guy would hold the shotgun.
What the fuck? That's stupid.
So it's just because of the way our country is built around, probably. We're just too fucking big.
This country's stupid. Yeah.
Told you. Had to deal with something. It's crazy.
It's so weird that these things are based on certain
Like how it
things
starts?
that. Yeah. It throws me for
Well,
such a loop.
You want to know something I also saw? It was the reason why cars are the size that they are is because it came from the size of roads, which came from the size of wagons, which came from the size of something with the Romans on how they had to like set up certain roads, or they were the ones that established roads or some shit like that.
I mean,
so
makes
it like
sense.
our cars are all designed because of Romans setting up roads.
Meanwhile, you go to Rome now and like they all have compact cars. They're all like those smart
Tiny
cars
as
over
fuck,
there.
dude.
Because their
Because
streets suck, dude.
They're all alleyways, bro.
Yeah.
Their streets are fucking alleyways.
Bro, that's why that movie was so awesome. The Italian Job.
The Italian
where they had
Job?
the Mini Coopers.
Yes. I wanted a Mini Cooper because of that movie.
Just
for a
'cause
little
that
while.
movie,
Yeah,
yeah.
that movie. They probably made so much money. I feel like they.
Oh, Mini Cooper owes the fact that they're
Yeah.
still around today to that fucking movie.
Well, that was because people did start souping those cars up. And then, like,
Yeah.
I think not Fast and Furious, Need for Speed put them in their games. So other games started building them up and made Mini Cooper
Did
like this
you
fucking sport car.
See the smart car with the Hellcat engine in it?
Oh God,
Whew!
did it move? It moves, huh?
Bro, who thinks of these things? We're gonna put a Hellcat engine in a smart
Engineers, guys like Cayman.
car. Yeah.
You should have seen Cayman. Speaking of Cayman, that dude had a hard on because I was telling him I'm in biomechanics because I was like, oh, dude, I'm learning about. I was like, we're
Testicular
going over
torsion.
torque and stuff. Well, it deals with tension and like compression. He goes shear forces and all that. Dude got all excited. I was like, all right, fucking calm down there. He goes, no,
Shear
he's like,
forces.
you're learning the fun stuff in
Oh,
engineering now.
nutty!
I was like, bro, nothing about this is fun. Calm the fuck down. I don't like any of this shit. He goes, but this is the fun
His
stuff, man.
engineering autism showed in that moment.
Yeah, this dude got so excited. I love Cayman
Bro,
to death. That dude
What
got so
were
excited.
you here
over
the other day when
horses.
Fabio brought up his shark autism?
No.
Were you here
Yes,
that night?
where we were training
he
and
was
he
like-
said something about him
He's
being a
like,
shark guy.
oh, you know, this guy's a shark guy. Every Shark Week's the same, but this guy with the shark autism keeps watching every year.
That shit was funny.
When he
We
said
love you,
that,
Cayman.
bro,
We love you, Cayman.
we do love you. But it's crazy when he said that. I thought about. I was like, yeah, bro, Shark Week
They
is
are the same.
basically the
They're
same
always the same.
shows every year.
Always.
They add one or two.
They'll find
I
like,
like the
a new shark
recreation.
attack that happens.
I like
They'll be
the
let's talk about it.
Yeah. You think they get happy when there's a new shark attack? They're like, thank God someone died. We got a new story to talk about, bro.
It's like,
We've
hey,
been
dude,
talking about the bull sharks in the Mississippi from 1940 for 10 Shark Weeks in a row now.
we keep bringing up the megalodon.
Have they hit a year?
For what?
Because it's Shark Week. Have they done 52 years of Shark Week?
No. I think it's only been going for like, what is it, 10 years or something
Damn,
like that?
bitches.
When did Shark Week start? I've
When
been
is it
fucking
becoming
working up
Shark
everything
Month?
today.
Shark Month.
God, don't tell Cayman a Shark Month would happen. 1988.
Damn. So it's been 38 years?
Sure. Yeah.
38 years?
Yeah.
I did that math right. 38 years.
I think so.
I did 2028 minus 2.
There you go.
Guys, we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Go buy rash guards. Go buy shirts.
Seriously, dude, it's awesome.
Finger your cousin.